Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in. Check out your boy, P Funk, thinking right out here in the lab. Well, I do what I do for you. I got a nice lesson for you today. Let's get this party started. Rightism, 25 rules to live by. Storytelling, story with a message, message in the story for life. I give life lessons. You tune in and receive them. We got a good thing going. Let's rock. Right thinkers mission, and that's what I'm on, is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. Excuse me. Right thing is way of life, and it is a way of life through mental and spiritual discipline when daily will help and guide you to obtain your goal of spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself. My mission is to get all right thinkers, 1,500 y'all subscribers, to know thyself. I'm on my job. Let's do what we do. Know thyself is the question I ask. Do you know you? It's rhetorical. But if you got a problem with that, tune in. I can help you with that. That's what I do for you. A person who knows not and knows not that they know not is foolish. Disregard them. A person who knows not and knows that they know not is simple. You teach them. That's why I do what I do for you. Appreciate you too. Stay tuned. I got more for you. Excuse me. A person who knows not and believes and think that they know is dangerous. Avoid them. I do. Excuse me. A person who knows but knows not that they know is spiritually asleep. I can awaken them. I'm a spiritual alarm clock here to wake you up with knowledge of self. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons reside in you. Right thinker, know thyself. And to my eye, be true. Man. Excuse me. It's cold this morning. Get that tickle out of my throat. All right, here we go. Excuse me. Right thinkers, excuse me. Let's talk about my philosophy, which is to teach or preach daily, you have to learn or study daily. That's my philosophy. Let's talk about it. Now, you see, I put the preacher there too. That's my boy, my dude. We put the work in. He do his thing, I do mine. We come together at a certain point and match wits and share blessings. So let's talk about, if you're going to be a teacher or preacher daily, you should be on your grind also daily. So let's go. If you see me, man, this is killing me. If you see me without a book in my hand, I'm going to the church. Everywhere else, I take a book. No book, I go to church. I just go there and pay attention and get the message from my dude. Don't like that. Get that tickle out. Now, I'm a teacher of my life experiences, aka lessons. They are my philosophical principles that I learned, that I mastered, that I live by. Hence, right thinking philosophy. It's a Cometian concept, ancient Egyptian mystery system, yoga philosophy, Maya philosophy, semi-Tawi, Shita Netta. I got all that. I just put my twist on it and made it right thinking. So understand that. It's not something I just come up with a new religion. No. Or some other, nope, nope. This is all documented. I keep all my stuff. It's something I do what I'm doing now, giving my philosophy. Okay, here we go. Now, I have life experiences, aka wisdom, that I can now what share with others. Why? To help them what know themselves. Excuse me. My motto is know thyself. My goal and mission is to get all those who follow my philosophical concepts, but your goal is to know who you are spiritually and mentally. It's all between the ears. Okay, so after 30 years of being a student, I put my time in studying, learning, perfecting, and actually mastering. Now it's my way of life, excuse me. So now I teach all my right thinkers to do the same. That's why I'm here every day to give it to you. All you got to do is come get it and use it. That's all I got for you. So if you think I'm here for any other reason, nope, no other reason. So life, what's this? When understood with knowledge and understanding and then lived right, oh, it's a beautiful sight. That's the life that all my right thinkers should be wanting to live, to people to see what they do, that shine, that glow, that doing the right thing, where people notice how you live, and that's what right thinkers should want to be. I wear this. I don't wear jackets for Masonic purpose. I don't march in parades. I don't wear my Yankees, my giant gear, Yankee gear, repping, all that nonsense. This right here, tops them off. Okay. I was at, you gonna sleep in it? We ain't going that far, but it'll be a while. Now the weather about to break. Let's get them warm. So I got to come up out of it, but it'll be around. It's the thought, it's original and it's the authentic, one of a kind. Won't be another one made like this one. So let's go. Unique. I study when daily. Why? To show myself approved, to teach others what I know and what I do. It ain't what I say, it's more like what I do. I do what I do to show you and to get you to know you. You can do it too. Right thinking philosophy is my way of life. I'm the right thinking man. This is what I do. And it means what? Doing what works for you. I ain't telling you to do what I do. You find what works for you and you work it. Again, right thinking is you doing what works for you, not following me. Ain't a bad thing, but do what works for you. Excuse me. Now, if I teach you what I teach you, I live. That's the difference in my philosophy. Why? Because I live it. I don't just preach it or teach it. I live it. So, and my pastor, he do the same with his Christian concept. And I'm old school. What that mean? If I tell you to do it, trust me, I have already done it. So when I give you information, I done downloaded the information, I done understood it, broke it down, put it where I can give it to you, where you can use it now. Okay? Make it digestible. That's my point. Synopsis, lesson. Break it down, simplify it for you. Where we at? And yeah, I teach my rightisms. They are what? My own, listen, life's experience, not no mythological stories, not no allegorical stories. My life stories, simple as that. I give it to you straight. There's no hidden message. No, I'm giving it to you straight. I'm gonna tell you the way it is. Why? I use me as the example. I'm my best commodity. What can I tell you? So when we hold, I mean, I give you my life experiences, right? And I use to hold to be myself. I've always been who I am. I'm going to be who I am. So whatever happened in the past, I'm going to bring that and use it what? As a learning tool. That's what life's all about. You learn as you go. Why? Here you go. Now I study, excuse me, whoa. In life, what? You will never know everything. You think you know everything. No, but I do know me. And when it comes to me, I'm the master of myself with knowledge of what? Self that I practice, and I manifest, and I prove for myself. This is what I do. I try to help you so you can do it too for you. I study, no, excuse me, now in life. Okay, I did that one. Now I study again every day to get better at what? This thing we call life. I'm still a student in life. I'm just a master right thinker. But in life, I'm still a student. I'm still putting my grind in every day, learning, getting better. Watch this. I want to live my best life. So that's what it takes, and that's what I do. I also This is the caveat. Excuse me. Hey, excuse me. Sorry about that. Our last talking about how it's important. If you're going to do this, you need to study every day. Why? To be your best at what it is you're trying to convey. The information and the message that you give, you should have it down pat. That's why I say it's how I live. It's a way of life for me. Now, let's go. I also live what I teach. I learn to live, and what I learn, I master, and then I teach it. Before I give it to you, I've already ran it through the mill. Okay, that's how I do. Now, I only give what life advice that I live by. I'm not going to tell you something that I don't do. I hate when I hear people using some of my philosophy and my advice, but they don't live by it. I'm just saying. And I don't advise what I don't do. Simple as that. If I'm going to give you advice, if I'm going to tell you about something, I do it myself. I live to learn. So what? I learn to live. That's my right thinking philosophy. Practice it. I do every day. Make your point, stand on your point, and prove your point. Right thinkers are students of life, just like Moa. Once you learn something about life, you should learn something about life when? Every day. It's lessons that you learn when you experience something, you just learn something. Be it good or bad or indifferent. You should learn something every day. They say you get knowledge from the cradle to the grave. Why? You're born without nothing. Blank. What you put on it is what you're gonna have to work with. Where you at? Okay, now I take and I learn what? Life lessons. When? Daily, just like you. I'm no different. Just like everyone else. I just deal with them the way I do, my way. You got the right to deal with any situation that you're confronted with your own way. Right thinking philosophy, what says you learn, you obtain knowledge from the cradle to the grave. If I'm living, I'm learning. I'm always got something to read, what, to educate myself, enlighten myself. I've been reading this book now for years, but every time you go back in there, you're gonna find something that you can learn and understand from a different perspective. At this point, when I was learning it, now that I'm teaching it, so I see it a little different now. So let me get back to this lesson, get up out of here. Yes, okay, I gotta go. Now we are incarnated, aka born into this world for a sole purpose. What? To know thyself. Not to be rich and famous. No, no, no. Just to know thyself. And anything other than that is gravy, so to speak. What? It's to add on. But to have everything and not know yourself, you got nothing. You are born not knowing thyself, become a right thinker. So what? You don't die not knowing thyself. I'm gonna get you to know you. That's what I do for you. All right thinkers' goals is to what? Know thyself. Newsflash. That's all our goal. Some of us just don't take it the way right thinkers do. My aspirants, you aspire to be better. That's what I do. Help you because that's what you want to do. I'm gonna help you. If gaining knowledge from the cradle at birth to the grave at death should be the norm for you as a right thinker. And as a human being, gaining knowledge and understanding just makes you a better person as you go through life. It's called wisdom. And all the experiences you go through, you tacking on wisdom and knowledge to your life. You can't live long, watch this, long enough to know everything in life, in a lifetime. But you can get to know yourself to be your best self in your lifetime. And for those who don't, Reincarnation. You're reincarnated because the person your soul was in before you didn't get it there. My soul is happy right now. Why? It knows it's going home. Do yours. Wrapping it up. Let's go. Last part. I appreciate you tuning in. Watch this. Now you can't, well, no, excuse me. Life is the lessons that we learn what as we live. And when you learn daily, when until the end of this life. So again, from the cradle to the grave, obtaining and gaining knowledge to know yourself, to be your best self, should be the goal. Yes, life lessons never end, even after death for some of us. Why? Knowing thyself is the life's goal. When that don't happen, do over. Again, if you live 100 years and don't know thyself, you will come back and what? Do it again. Well, I've been 100 years. If you didn't get it right in 100 years, I'll leave that there. We have to become enlightened beings. Why? We are spiritual beings without knowledge and understanding of who we are. So we in the human form. Our job in human form is to do just that. Know ourselves by what? Studying, learning from what? Your life lessons. And that's how you end up knowing thyself by putting the work in, studying, and manifesting for yourself. Making a lot of money and becoming rich and famous is not life's goal. Well, for some people, maybe it is. But for those people, reincarnation. Why? Because without knowledge of self, you can't go home. Why? You need to know who you are in order to go back to the maker. That's the concept. That's the way it looks at it. Let me wrap it up. Now, I have reached that level in life. So I'm happy. I'm giddy. Why? Because I know this is the last roundup. If I was going through life beat up, bogged down, feel I'm unsuccessful, not knowing myself, oh, I'm guaranteed what? Cycle, reincarnation. So I know with knowledge of self, you can stop the cycle of rebirth and death. Why? Go back home. That's why. Wrapping it up. I have reached that level of life, aka of what? Obtaining self-mastery. By what? Doing just that. Living right, learning, and manifesting what is I learned to prove that it works. Now I can give it and teach it to you, and you can take it and prove the same thing too. That's why what I do is for you. I'm out. I got other things to do. Be back.